This is like the last of my R planet.
I wonder if that's affecting Aether. Aether prices. Get your Aether.
Let's see. So I guess you can burn them. So let me try.
Stream pings. Let everybody know.
I'm probably gonna keep my Bitcoin and my atomic bomb. Those are like, here you go, 150,000 for burning this one.
Live for Tech Tuesday.
Oh yeah, totally worked. Got 150k for that. Get a Aether for burning the bread, 454,000. Let's go.
I need to make a bot that just posts on fucking Twitter every time we go live.
Yeah, that's quite a bit of Aether that you're getting for this.
It's 3 months worth of mining for them-ish.
There we go. If I burn my atomic bomb, I get 1 million. Oof. I guess I have to check what's 1 million worth. Is it worth burning it, or is it worth just holding on to the NFT for the sentimental value? Let's see. What would 1 million get me? 8 wax. I think that's worth holding. Just keep the Aether. And my Bitcoin also. 3.5 million. Oof. It's a rare Bitcoin even. Let's see. I want to see how it. Let's see, how's my Bitcoin look on Atomic Hub? What mint is it? Oh, and it's mint 1. Oh, I don't know if I can burn this. Oh, that's my atomic bomb. Where's my Bitcoin? There it is. It's mint 2. Okay.
Trash.
Yeah, that's 3 have been burned, so there's only 5 total. I'm definitely keeping my mint 1 atomic bomb. So it's only 3 of those, and then I have
the rigs do nothing now, so I would say burning them is probably, if you're interested in having utility, better than just holding them.
Yeah, I would be holding them just for the sentimental value of having an NFT called Rare Bitcoin.
Damn, an Aether, as predicted, dumped a bunch today.
Yeah, let's see. So Aether probably is gonna dump. Oh yeah, you can see it dumping there already. Let's see, it's down 20% today. I mean, no surprise. It's also up, still 50% over the week though, so it's still up quite a bit. No surprise that it's dumping though, because they made it live for you to be able to redeem your NFTs for Aether. You can do that by just coming to your staking hub, clicking on your R planet, and seeing any of your unstaked NFTs will now have the option for get Aether, and you can click it. And it would give you, 3.5 million Aether for my burning of my.
It's still relatively early. Like, they announced that 6 hours ago, so
yeah.
I think there's room to go down.
Yeah, I might dump mine now and then maybe buy it back later. I don't know if I need Aether still. I still have so much.
I need to burn all my fucking.
I also only got 800,000.
I sold pretty good though. Like, I sold most of my elements.
Nice. I think I did all right too. Let me swap to first.ftw. I was doing it from a hot wallet just because it was so fucking cumbersome to re-drop the price every day. And
yeah, I was doing the same thing.
I wasn't using Celatron or whatever. Let's see if I have any left. Oh yeah. Oh man, my mythic music didn't sell. Let's see if this one would turn into 10 million Aether. It's almost worth it. That's another one. I'm just like, that was my like ultimate legendary pull. And legendary music is such a cool like NFT, but I don't know. 10 million
I
ethers.
think I
Also.
ended up turning my music into APH.
Nice. Let's see. What's 10 million get me? That's got to be like quite a bit. $84. I don't know. I don't know why I have sentimental like attachment to that stuff. I'm gonna burn the rest of the stuff and then get back to it afterwards. Let's see. Let's burn. Black hole actually looks really cool. I'm gonna keep that one too. I'm burning virus. 78,000.
Our planet's been getting fucking nutty.
Yeah, a lot of people getting eliminated pretty early on already, it feels like.
Smoke weed every day.
There we go, burning through the grenades.
Yep. Popping stock.
Burning the
Mining
forward.
phase is over for our planet, so the land's no longer mine minerals. Holy shit, there's like a lot of fucking stuff coming outside.
Yeah, like here, if you still have a rig, like you see I have a rig here, if you stake it, it'll do nothing, but you can click get a ether and it'll pay out in its hourly rate for 3 months worth of mining. So you can burn it and get yourself a chunk of a ether right now.
Google will start accepting crypto for cloud service payments. That's dope.
Ooh, radiation. Burning it.
Yeah, nothing mines. No more mining in our planet.
Yeah, even the land stopped mining, by the way. I'm almost done burning the last of my NFTs from our planet here. 270,000 for flower, not bad. So I got another 2.5 million right now. I could get 10 million out of burning mythic music or epic music or whatever rarity this is. I don't know though. I was so excited to pull it.
Inadequate mass, you just burn it for Aether, just like you get 3 months worth of mining, like 3 months every day, 24 hours a day worth of Aether, all in one lump sum for burning it.
Yeah, see here, it's like this one here is 158 per hour. So if I click get a ether, it'll automatically turn into 341,280, which is 158 times 3 months worth of hours. That's why this 4,000 one would turn into 10 million.
10 billion.
But I'm also like, I don't know, do I want to keep it just to have it? But like, I don't know, what am I keeping it for? 10 million feels like a good amount. I'm going to burn the black hole too. I like the way it looks, but
Black
feel like
hole sun.
I feel like I gotta. Should I just burn this last one too? Oof. I'm already keeping Bitcoin and Atomic Bomb, which was my first craft. Yeah, I'm gonna burn it. Fuck it. 10 million ether. Let's go.
I'm still playing our planet. Lemenorfu. There's me trying to pronounce something.
Here we go. 13 million.
Where does that word start? Is that one word? Lemenorfu? Lemenorfu. There's nothing to do with the elements anymore, so the next phase of the game is turning it into Aether.
Nice. That gets me about 110 wax worth from having burned the last stuff I had in my wallet.
You can still sell Aether for sure. Max just checked, so you can get like
Oh yeah.
80 wax or something for whatever he's looking at.
13 million gets me 110 wax. It's still selling like for more than it has been for a while, I think. Let's see.
Yeah, there's also a lot of liquidity still on DeFi bot.
Mhm. Mhm. You want to order something, Paul? All right, let's see. Oh yeah. Here's what I was looking at. Ether. Yeah, Ether's still holding kind of above where it was for a while. It did spike up before, like when the mining phase ended, before they let you burn the rigs, and then now that the rigs are burning, it looks like it's kind of chilling out a bit. Since this is bringing in a bunch of Ether into the circulating market here pretty quickly. But let's see, I could sell.
Poppin' Stock said didn't have much, gave me 400k Ether. It's not bad.
Yeah, 400k is not a bunch.
I'm honestly probably gonna
400.
save my Ether for playing because I'm having fun playing.
That's what I'm thinking right now. I have 13 million here, which is like feels like a good amount. There might be like the way our planet usually does their shit is like they do stuff like one step at a time without telling you what like the next phase and step is. So I could see them being like, okay, next thing is using Ether to buy, NFT heroes for the Conquest game.
They've already
And then
said
it's like-
Ether will be used for the in-game marketplace like a million times.
Yeah, well, yeah, that too, but like they don't know any of the prices yet for any of the stuff. So it's like they might, make shit cost a fortune in Ether, and then some people scramble to buy it, and who knows what that does to the secondary market. I'm just gonna hold on to this now and see what I can do with it, because I am also playing the game still, and I like to.
My rig showed it would sell for more in wax than would burn for Ether, so I posted it for sale for 1,000x that price just because. Good luck on that one, at least to some extent.
Who knows, man? Like people don't know how some of this stuff works, and like my atomic bomb is mint one of 3. It's not like there's a lot of competition to sell that specific NFT. Nice, you gonna burn?
Ether on my leftovers.
Yeah, let's see what you get for those. You're starting with 198,000. Tequila.
315,000. It's just nice to get these fucking NFTs out of my wallet, to be honest.
Yeah, I
I've been
agree
trying
with
to
that
sell these
too.
for so long.
That's why I burned the last of mine too. I was like, yeah, I'd rather just not have any of them anymore.
Ice will give me 46,000. All the hours I spent crafting these melted into Ether.
Oh yeah, and it was many hours.
1.5 milli. That's a pretty good one.
Nice. Which one was that? Flute?
That was my prism. The reed pipe's giving me 600k. Black matter will give me 189k.
Black matter, I missed the entire craft on. That shit went so fast. Cloth will probably be a bit. That's a pretty expensive craft.
464k. $341k for my barrel.
Oh yeah, for sure. I spent more Ether crafting these than I'm getting back. That's true. But I'm also, a lot of these have been mining for like months and months and months.
I wonder what they're gonna do about, like, I crafted things that have been invented that haven't been closed out yet. I wonder what they're gonna do about that. What do you do about
who the hell is gonna fucking close those out now? I mean, there's no way that you get more Ether back for burning them than you would for like crafting, right?
I mean, I assume they should just let people claim them and close them out manually, but I don't know how the fuck that works.
Yeah. We'll have to see.
All right.
You could also still use these elements for leveling up your lands.
That's the FT, not the NFT.
Oh, the FT. Okay, never mind. Yeah, so this is definitely
Not
something you
use
should
those
be
to level
doing.
up your lands.
Should
Oh,
definitely
that was a quick 6 milli. Let's see what they're doing on my web wallet for. Oh, I got 10,000 here.
Oh.
This is where I have. Where's the fucking alchemy tab? Oh, recipes. Oh shit! Did it actually end? No, it didn't. See, I've got 3 tickets for vape, and it's just like living in the fucking the nether.
Yeah, 3 tickets would have been what, 7 million times 3, right?
Yeah, it was not cheap.
Hot damn.
20 million worth of ether locked up into this. I don't
How
know.
many
If I
are-
hit a fucking mythic and then could burn it, I could get a shizen of ether potentially, but
That's
see
true.
if they do anything about that. Would be nice as a player to get the shit that I spent ether on.
Yeah, they
I mean,
always
they
do
do
kind of.
NFTs.
They always seem to do shit like that though, where it's like they forget about the people who actually played their game, while they're like, "Oh, we'll let you burn all your stuff." It's just like, what about the people who are still playing? Like, whose stuff is still like locked in the ticket system that isn't that's weird.
I did it mainly to get like I want my lands from like level 80 to level 100 is why I invested that. So I'm not that upset about it, but it would just still be nice. I was more of just bummed because it's like just the fucking RNG chance of like, even though a mythic doesn't mean shit anymore, just pulling a mythic would be fun.
Yeah, definitely.
But
I wonder if it
not
lets
the
you
end of the
burn your
world.
inventors.
If I don't get that shit.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh man, I got too many
It is
bases
nice
now.
It's nice to see some of this stuff back in my wallet too, like my my promo Our Planet like heroes. Those are staked, now they're all back in my wallet. I like those. Heroes and villains. And then I guess I got a couple Moon Boys too that I don't like.
I'm not even sure if like Promo Art Planet's a collection anymore as far as like the people running it.
Yeah, I don't know. I just like the little like community lore done into images. The Discord heroes I liked. Mike No Life. Or Van. Yeah, they're all funny.
Van's not even playing Art Planet.
No.
No.
He still has so much like gear. I wonder if
He
he's
has a
gonna
shit
burn
ton
it
of
too.
stake. He's just like, I'm not gonna pay money to get into the beta or whatever. I think it was a principal thing for him. He'll probably play once
Yeah.
the open.
What
comes
is this? What is the Twitter giveaway? Yeah, check this out. There's a Wax.io Twitter space.
Might be another V-bot. I've been doing those.
Oh. Yeah, I wasn't able to get a V-bot. I tried a couple times, but I'm not trying too hard. I mean, I'm not like the biggest fan of the V-bots, honestly. I just thought it was cool because it's like a Wax thing.
I think they're pretty valuable. $32 is the cheapest one. They
Damn.
sell for like $20-$30.
Damn, okay. Maybe I should try. I don't know. I wouldn't sell it either. I'd probably just hold on to it.
Me either. The Wax team also gave me one, so I feel weird selling it.
Oh, yeah.
This is my V-bot.
Oh, nice. Yours is pretty cool. A little like sound device.
Yeah, he's got like a
Heart eyes.
microphone. Hard eyes and atomic up colors. I feel like it's a pretty solid one.
Yeah. What's up, Jeff? Welcome to the Legends of Wax Guild. Yeah, get your oh shit, I gotta get my fucking build on too, I think. My cooldown should be good.
Doing some Art Planet. Here, I'll full screen this for a second, see if that it's a little easier to see. I don't know, that do shit. I feel like it's not that much bigger. Yeah, I gotta get rid of some of these minerals.
Yeah, me too. Let's see.
This is what Art Planet looks like for anybody who's curious.
It looks pretty fucking cool when you can zoom in on all this stuff, and it's like pretty detailed, and like I'm like way zoomed in right now in mine.
Let's see.
Definitely. There we go.
So this is my mineral base. I just used the send to my other bases, so let's see who needs minerals. Oh shit, this needs to be upgraded. Upgrade my mine, burn through some minerals.
I still gotta get my academy up to level 20 so I can create the hacker robots. Some of the later game robots that you develop take so fucking long to like rank up. Like the cooldown for the rank up on my what is this? The robot that destroys buildings, like my artillery robot. It takes 9.5 hours to like go from level 4 to level 5.
Jeff says I don't know what I should be doing here. I have a bunch of storage places and people are sending me resources. Yeah, I upgraded all my mines to. Here's level 12.
So your first step, you'd want to like start ranking up your nexus. I think is like a good way to start, and then leveling up your mines. But after that, like building up your nexus, your mines, and then building like.
Here, I'll show you my newest base to show you my strategy for a new base. I start with the mines, so I got all my new mines to level 7, and now I'm trying to get to the level 8. That's what I'm doing like immediately. And then you can see I have a little bit of storage built here. Got 2 to level 5 because I'm going to delete these other 2. So those are just there for temporary placeholders, but I'll have 2 permanent storages. Then I get my nexus to level 3. Once you have a level 3 nexus, you can build an academy, I think, or is it no? Once you have a level 3 nexus, you can build the robot factory, and then once your robot factory is level 3, you can build an academy, and then I think once your academy is level 3 or 5, you can build an ammunition center. So that's sort of my like path of discovery on a new base.
Yeah, and then you can usually build like 1 building at a time. You can build up to like
build 2 at a time.
Oh, can you? Right off the bat?
Yeah, you have 2 workers.
It used to be 1.
Yeah, it started with 1, and then they updated the entire game, so everybody did 2 workers.
Oh, the entire game is 2 now. Okay, I thought it just got to a point in the game where I can now do 2.
No,
okay, so you can do 2 at once. And then you can like be building robots at the same time as buildings, and then you can also be, once you have like a robot factory, you'd also want to eventually add let me see what it's called. It's called the ammunition center, and the ammunition center lets you like level up the level of the robots that you're producing.
You basically eventually need all the fucking buildings. Like the only buildings you don't really need is a stash. You don't need a stash, and then otherwise, like my main base has every other building.
Oh damn, dude, your fucking resource use is almost the same as like your production on that base.
This one's negative. Let's figure that out. And I already did. I'm upgrading my weeknight farm. Moon mining. This is a lot more active game than Alien Worlds. I also play Alien Worlds, but I would hardly even consider myself. Like, you don't play Alien Worlds, you just click a button every couple hours. This is a game
I harvest my Alien Worlds mine or whatever.
I click farm Alien Worlds.
Yeah, and this game I feel like I'm like strategizing, like I'm building strategically. I have a second base that's also like strategically built in a location that I chose. That like I chose based on who was around and all that stuff. Like, I don't know, it feels like a lot more of gameplay than like just me trying to like mine. Although I don't hate just mining too.
Alright, I'm building some robots here. Let's build some robots in my second base as well. Some rapid strikes.
Yeah, and then you can also bring like what's that called? Into your, you can bring the NFT pack robots into your base in case you need some extra reinforcements. But they take, I think, an hour or 2 to get
3
like
hours.
3 hours.
I think you can see that if you go to info, game. Wait, no, that's not right. Player. Where the fuck do I see my NFTs?
Oh, it's on what's that called? The command center, I think. Let me check. Oh no, it's under Nexus. It's on your Nexus. You can click on your Nexus and go to assets.
There we go. I feel like they moved that.
Right, I think so too. Actually, I think it used to
Huge
just
dump
be
on
when-
Aether today. Yeah, I went through and we did the conversion earlier.
Yeah,
Later,
Aether's
Princess
dumping
Phoenix.
because you can now take all your elements and rigs and burn them for Aether immediately, and then cash your Aether out all at once.
I'm not using any. There's 0 use case for Aether in game currently. So no, I'm not using a lot of Aether in the game.
Yeah. Right now, there's not really any reason to use Aether in the game or the other minerals. The gameplay stuff is really, the NFT side of it is really using like the packs that they did drops for, which I guess there was an Aether drop for those packs, but it's not like an ongoing thing. So there's no reason to like buy Aether at the moment if you're trying to like use it to benefit your current gameplay.
Speculation. Let's see. Can live with that. I need to upgrade something here. I have way too much.
Yeah, let me zoom in on your resources and see.
Boom. It's like quick
That
27k, so I don't have to think about it for a minute.
That's a pretty good chunk of change. My main base fucks like that, but my second base is still not quite there.
Yeah, Aether is eventually going to be used for the in-game marketplace, but the in-game marketplace does not exist yet. So they're only in alpha.
Yeah. I think the longer term vision was also that like our DAO would get a cut of the marketplace's like fees. So
Yeah.
eventually I think staked RDAO would possibly earn you a Ether return. Possibly.
I need to change my
But we'll have to see.
mining wax on. I do not want to be mining wax on because I have 23,000 wax on.
Oh yeah, here you can swap your that's the other part of the NFT side is like you can connect your lands to your expansion hub or your terraformer or whatever that building is called.
So this one we want blue. This one we want yellow. And the main base we want green. Now we're cooking. God, I have so many bases. I need green or blue. Give it a yellow. And this one will get a blue. I need to add a couple more lands. I'm getting so many bases. Sold a bit at the peak, but I want to wait till it has a real purpose. It's as of now, Aether is still and always has been a purely speculative token. as far
Yeah,
as
for real.
any sort of value it has.
I'm also like the Ether I got earlier today by burning the remainder of my minerals. I think I'm sitting on like 13 million now or something. I'm just gonna wait and hold it, see if I want to use it in the game. Because like you're seeing on Liz's screen there, like he's playing, I'm playing it too, and like I'm interested in continuing to play. Like I like this game. It's just if it ends up being ridiculously pricing me out, then I'll probably sell at that point. As much as right now, it's just like I have no idea what the Aether's worth
I don't think it's gonna
as
get
far
to
as
that point.
in-game value. What's that?
I don't think it's going to get to that point. It's the way
What point?
fucking any of this shit
where I
works
get
is like
priced out?
the only way you can get priced out is if other people are willing to pay that. When like, where are the thousands of people trying to play this mobile game that are willing to pay like, the amount that people used to be selling Aether for? It's never going to get to that rate again. I don't think personally. Like I think anybody who thinks Aether's ever going to be what it used to be worth is just fucking living in delusional land. Like that's the way every NFT game works. Is like if it gets too expensive to buy in, people stop buying in, and then you lose your player base. So like it will only be successful if it stays cheap enough for people to continue to buy in. So like I don't know. I don't see
Yeah,
it
that's
entering
true.
a place where like it becomes so scarce that nobody can buy it because then the game's not going to fucking work. So I don't think
That's
that's going to
true.
happen personally, but. There's a lot
I
of
guess it's
wishful
more like
thinking
if
in
my
this space.
13 million isn't enough to buy me stuff that I actually want in the game, then I might just dump it and play the game as a free-to-play player with what I already have, which is like a few lands and stuff.
There's no reason listed to not burn any elements, but who fucking knows? Maybe 6 months from now they'll be like, anybody didn't burn their elements, now gets more for it or something. But that's never been announced. But you never know if they're playing it.
Yeah, they're gonna like reopen staking mining with anyone who didn't
Everybody
burn
burns
their
their shit. That would be hilarious. That'd be like an epic troll move.
They're like, oh, okay, now that we've burned all those rigs, like, okay, we didn't burn them. You can
It's so
start
much less
phase 2 of
inflationary
mining.
now, guys.
Yeah.
But you can see here, I've got 3 bases. I'm Polishstock 90. Mr. Air Doctor, that's Mark. He's my neighbor.
I have a
Mark
base
only
over
has
there, too, actually.
230 robots. Mark is slacking.
I think the LOW Neon HQ is over there too, or Neon
Neon Max.
2.
He's got 172.
Yeah, that base isn't so good yet, but I'm still using it to build my
I
resources.
built this base yesterday and I'm beating you.
Yeah,
This is my
okay,
4th
well-
base is beating Max's 2nd base after 20
Okay,
hours.
to be fair though, it takes me like 6 hours to send resources from my main base to that base because it's so fucking far away.
Yeah, you better get on it.
Yeah.
And then I have
gotta-
another cluster over here. I've got 2 Polishstock bases.
That's the other thing I like about this game. Like all those people are like real fucking people that I actually know from the like, or a lot of them that I know from the like.
Look at the guild too, they're all low. Like we decided to build here together, and now it's just like our guild is fucking taking over. Let's go low. Legends of Wax. Max and I are on a team though, so what's good for it's good for Polish, it's good for Max.
Yeah, so I'm not
Mark
too
over here is just getting carried with his 230 robots.
Oh wow! See, my second base is at least keeping pace with Mark.
Let's see
He
what
just
my
has the edge.
actual second base is at. That's not my base.
Yeah, Uga, I just got to figure out how to like do a better job of like getting my base going quicker, like what Lewis did, where he built like all those silos and then he sent the resources from his other base to his new base, so he could use those to immediately upgrade all his shit. The reason my base is so fucking slow is because I literally just set the base up and then started like, developing it with the resources I found on location, and that just takes way fucking longer.
It's just a rookie move.
It's just not the right way to do it. Yeah.
If you're trying to like speed your shit up. But I mean, I
Yeah.
just send the minerals back. Like after my second base got set up and was mining like level 10 mines, then I just sent the minerals back to my main base to increase my troops and shit. So like, it's a two-way street. You can get markets and trade that shit back and forth. Markets are one of my favorite things in the game. I have like level 15 markets on multiple of my bases. Hey, let's do a giveaway.
Let's.
So we
Damn,
can get
that's
into the
fucking.
tech talk.
I gotta get my fucking base up.
I think I gotta send these back. This is also crazy. How do we have the only 3 mints of this?
Whoa, what are those?
They're promos for an ultra rare. Oh, that's got to be the rarity, not the. I don't fucking know. We were supposed to advertise these last week, but I didn't because I was sick. So I think I'm just gonna like email them and be like, "Hey, I'm gonna just send this back to the wallet that sent it to us and not do your promotional campaign." Sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, I had to do that too
I can
the other day.
quickly look at it though.
That's crazy. You have the only 3 NFTs though.
It's like you can get like shoes, I guess.
What? But only
There are
those
NFTs that also. Oh, so that actually is ultra rare.
Oh shit.
These are the ultra rare shoes.
Like Ultra Rare UK is like has a Nike shoe.
What?
Like Ultra Rare UK, the brand has a Nike shoe. That's cool as shit.
It's their collaboration with Tangible NFTs, who are the ones who make the shoes.
Damn, what?
Is this on sale right now? I don't know.
We're talking about it a bit on Burst Stream. Damn, I missed this. This is kind of wild.
It's $20.
That's not bad for a fucking pair of shoes.
Oh, actually, this hasn't started yet. Maybe we can still advertise this.
Yeah,
No,
what?
I'm gonna do a little brainstorming. Maybe it's not too late. I am gonna reach out to them though, just to be like, make sure it's still cool.
Starts next
Anyway.
week is what Inadequate Mass is saying.
It says 3 days, so I guess this week.
Oh,
I don't know. That's also, again, all of the research I've done on that you have just seen, so you know that now. Anyway, that's not our giveaway wallet. Tangent. That's my ambassador wallet where they.
I was gonna
send
say,
stuff.
yeah. There's no way our giveaway wallet has a gold ambassador badge. $20 for shoes is like a steal, though. That's like for Nike shoes. That's like unreasonable.
I don't think it's
unrealistic.
guaranteed you get the shoes. I think it's like $20.
okay.
Some people are getting NFTs and some people are getting redeemable shoes like Funko.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. That's kind of fun too. It's like you gotta get lucky to get the redeemable. You gotta chase it.
You going to get the shoes off one bag. You don't get. I think you're confirming what I just said, but
Oh, okay, nice.
I can't show
Oh,
this
you don't
stuff
get the
because
shoes off one.
it's 18 plus. But let's see. See if I can copy the link and then paste it here. So if anybody wants to check out what the fuck this looks like, you can look in the Twitch chat right now. So I'm not trying to get banned like Burst of Energy did for showing a not safe for work NFT.
We'll learn from the mistakes.
But we'll give away one
Are
of
they pretty-
these.
Are they pretty risque?
You have one in your wallet, I'm pretty sure. It's actually not that bad at all. It's just the entire collection's not safe for work. It's the retro Mecha Momoko. From Good
Okay, I was
Momoko.
wondering where those came from.
And we'll be giving away one of those and then one Momo coin. This will be a bundle deal for the two. And I believe you can blend the Momo coin with the retro Mecha Momo and into something. That's for my. Who sent me that? Black Fang, who's a Atomic King friend. So indie creator on Wax. Can't really show what it looks like. 'cause it's not safe for
Unfortunately.
work. But again, if you want to see what it looks like, just click here. And also, if you win this race, you'll get it in your fucking wallet, and then you can see what it looks like.
Yeah, it shows up in my wallet, but I guess I've approved 18 to plus
I
content.
don't do that on the streaming wallet because that's how you get
Yeah.
banned.
It's a good idea not to.
But yeah, my main wallet, I also have it. Like on the one I don't show on screen.
On
I
my
have
main
not safe
wallet,
for work.
I
available.
also have animated thumbnails disabled.
Same.
That shit just like crashes my Atomic Hub.
All right, I'm gonna do the marble intro, and then it gets to get loud as fuck. So turn down your volumes. Your volumes. That's a new word I just invented.
Nice.
Or don't. But
I'm here for
here it is.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Got it. Let's see, I got to build my robot factory on my second base here so I can at least keep pace with Mark a little bit.
I've been trying to keep pace with the top 100. I just like, if I see I'm falling behind the fucking, it's like only 100 people are qualifying, so I want to be at least as good as so I can fight one of those people if I need to at the end.
Yeah. And then the top 100 like remaining players win the conquest and get an NFT, right? Is the like a hero
I think
NFT.
you get a
or
hero
something.
NFT, but
Yeah.
don't
I
quote
hope
me on
it's
that.
like a special hero NFT that's only available.
I too. I
through
hope
this
it's not like an
platform.
NFT and then they just drop that NFT for sale
Yeah.
for like 15 cents like the next fucking
Yeah,
day.
I hope it's not something like that where it's like, okay, you get that NFT, and it's like, okay, now anyone can get it, or like
I
next.
feel like they
conquest
can't be
you can get
that bad at planning stuff.
it. Yeah,
But maybe they can be. I don't know.
they could be. I feel like I'm just not surprised by anything they do anymore. Like, I feel like it's pretty bad planning to do the rig burn while having unfinished minerals that people are waiting to claim with their wallets. That's kind of like a oversight, it feels like.
I feel like it worked fine as long as they just let people.
Yeah,
Like,
gotta,
they should just close those tickets and then let people burn them immediately.
yeah. I
Random
agree.
King, Omerta. What do you got on? You got anything planned for tech today?
I didn't, like, I was trying to look for like something specific to dive into, so I was gonna start with just like looking at the market overview and then go into our 100 wax investment, and then from there, if anyone else has any like things that they wanted to dive into. The other thing I had was just to look at what WaxDAO was putting out with like their synthetic assets, just because that's like kind of a new and like a DeFi thing. It's very niche. Just kind of like look at that. I think that's kind of interesting. But if there's something else people want, definitely chime in and let me know. But initially, I feel like let's just take a look at the wax markets, or the overall crypto markets. Try to do a little bit of our investment with our 100 wax.
I also wouldn't mind trying to figure out what the fuck's going on with Taco and Nefty.
Okay, yeah, let's do that. That's actually a good idea. Like, let's see. Like, let's.
I just
add to
legitimately
that
don't
pool and
understand,
see
like,
what they all
how-
fucking do.
How did I not remove my liquidity from Alcor, and how is my liquidity providing liquidity for Taco?
Yeah, I'm curious about that too, actually, because I'm also like interested to know how the Taco like liquidity works from the like back end, because it's not like you're getting, you know, like when you add liquidity to Alcor swap, you get like Wax Nefty token, which is it's a new token. It's like a new index token in your wallet. But I haven't seen like in my wallet any type of like Taco like mixed liquidity tokens. Like I'm in Taco Brawl, I don't see like a Taco Brawl token in my wallet. It's like the tokens are in the contract and the wallet has the access to pull them from it, but I don't see like a tokenized representation of them like how Alcor does it.
Yeah, you guys, I get that. You said they took the Nefty back and integrated with the claim pool Taco. I understand I didn't have to move it either, but that's what's confusing to me, because the whole point you would move the pool is so the liquidity moves from Alcor to Taco Swap, so they're getting all the fees every time somebody swaps through it. But if they didn't withdraw it from Alcor, that means it's not going through Taco Swap and they're not getting the fees. So like, why are they even providing, like, why would they be providing liquidity pool fees for an Alcor liquidity pool? And that's the part that's confusing me. That's why I brought it up.
Ooh. Yeah, I'm interested to look into that a little bit more closely too. Like, let's do a couple of those transactions and see what happens on blocks and where that fucking liquidity lives at the end of the day. Oh no.
Smell you later. Thank you.
What
Subscription,
up?
Dr. Crispy. I wonder if Dr. Crispy is at TwitchCon.
Oh yeah.
Twitch convention just happened.
I've seen some fun stuff from there. Like Priscilla was out there. She shared some video and some like clips of her out there. She was on a panel there. I saw a video
Shout
of
out
somebody
Dr.
hurting.
Crispy anyway.
He said
He was not there.
I see.
What is Decon?
Decon. Digicon maybe? Although, I don't know. Maybe it's like a new thing. Or its own thing.
Digicon happens so often.
Yeah, it does.
DesignerCon.
DesignerCon. Oh,
That's closer to us,
cool.
actually, to Anaheim.
Yeah, I have a friend who goes to that all the time. He loves designer toys. He goes to that one, and WonderCon, I think, is another like toy one that he's into.
They call it Dawn. Welcome to the Dawn.
Decon.
Decon. I kind of like just the Dawn, though.
Dawn's
Welcome
fun,
to
yeah.
Dawn.
It's always darkest before dawn.
All right, well, congrats to Least Comic Standing.
Nice. It's
Oops,
a homie whose
like that.
whose Twitch name I recognize. What's up?
You'll get this not really not safe for work NFT. Marble prizes. I was pasting this into Discord. Then we can do another race, do some tech shit, and then finish it up with a race.
Yeah, that sounds good to me.
I think Taco's also going live in like 30 minutes, so if we can get through it fast enough, we can just raid into Taco Tuesday.
Okay. Yeah. Do want to look at just like, it's interesting to see a market did pretty much exactly what we talked about last week, where it's like, yeah, I think it'll get back to the middle B band line and not quite make it above that, and then just keep moving down. And we'll see in a second. That's exactly what it did over the last 7 days.
A 2 foot deep foam pool. Foam pit.
Yeah, I saw that. Someone like hurt their back. I saw a video on someone like diving into it and like fucking themselves up.
That's how you make them Twitch bucks.
Yeah, I saw a lot of people in the comments talking shit like TwitchCon cheaping out on the fucking foam pit.
I feel like I don't trust foam pits, no matter how deep they are.
Yeah, foam pits are fun. It's always like it's way more fun like the idea of it than actually doing it, because like once you fall into a foam pit, it's like a bitch to climb out of there, dude.
Yeah, that's what I don't know. I just fucking hurt my arm, like my shoulder, super fucking sore sleeping. So I'm at the age where I don't trust fucking any sort of physical activity in a foam pit. Like if I can hurt myself sleeping, I'm gonna hurt myself in the foam pit somehow.
Yeah. I mean, like, even if you don't hurt yourself, you're just gonna like be so exhausted by the time it's like much harder than getting out of a swimming pool. Like, at least in my experience. I'm also like a big person, so I got a lot of weight to pull out of those fucking foam pits.
The weird thing is, like, I think it happened overnight, but I just do so little physical activity. I didn't realize it was hurt until like hours later, until like try to like lift my arm to like open the window or something, and it hurt super bad. I was like, what the fuck is going on? It's like, yeah, I don't know. My shoulder's all sore. It's like super tight. If I go like at this angle, it hurts. Oh yeah, and it pops a bunch of times. It's fucking
weird. Gross. No Nazi saluting for a while.
Yeah, I'll have to.
Yeah, roll it back
arm only for that one.
Yeah, exactly. Roll it back on the Zieg Heils.
I wonder if there's like, if left arm is like not fucking cool. Like Hitler would be like, what the fuck are you doing, bro? You right arm only. Like
a vaccine flashback. That's funny. I don't know. I feel like the popping removes the vaccine. Like vaccine does feel like your arm is sore and like you got punched in the arm, but like it doesn't make like cracking noises.
It's a way different feeling. It's like a tightness, and like when I get closer to certain angles, I can feel it like it gets tighter and tighter and then pops. Like I don't know what the fuck's going on my shoulder, but all I've done is sleep and do computer shit. So no matter how it got injured, it's embarrassing. But I'm just gonna blame it on the sleep.
You can borrow my TENS unit if you want. It's like one of those electric shock things that you like stick the pads on wherever you want, and then it like does like electric currents, and
it's like conversion therapy.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly like that. Whenever
honestly,
you have naughty thoughts.
My best guess on how I injured myself is I probably, while lying down, tried to grab my weighted blanket and like move it over me, and that blanket is legit heavy. And like I don't know if you've ever tried to like lift something when you're lying down and you're like your weight's all pivoted on the wrong spot and like your arms become super weak. I think that happened, and I like just tried to like whip my blanket over me and like rip something in my fucking shoulder. But I don't know. Lifting a blanket shouldn't injure someone, but you know, here we are.
It's a really heavy blanket.
It is also like it's hard to explain if you don't have a weighted blanket, but it's probably like a 20-30 pound blanket. Like it's not
a very heavy blanket. Yeah, that blanket weighs more than like all of my bedding.
I love my weighted blanket though. Rice Crypto. It's kind of like a Rice Krispie. You got different weighted blankets on a weight rack. I do not. Mine might not be 30 pounds. That was an estimate based on no science or.
It's more than 12 for sure, though. Yours is heavy as hell.
12 pounds is also expensive or heavy for a blanket.
I guess that's true.
My 30 pound, I do have like 30 pound weighted blankets, but those are curtains. Those are fucking heavy. Those things, like, honestly surprised it doesn't fuck up my ceiling because I'm hanging it from the ceiling. Weighted blankets are supposed to speed muscle recovery, not when you're fucking beasting out one hand trying to throw it around.
You're like in your sleep just doing like curls with the blanket.
I do need a fucking new comforter. My comforter is nasty. Every time I wash it, it falls apart more. Like it needs to be sewn, but like every time I wash it, it just gets bigger and bigger holes. I have to use it upside down right now because like if the bottom part has so many holes that like stuffing will just fall on me while I'm sleeping. So I let gravity keep it in the air, but yeah, I don't know. I need a new fucking comforter.
Yeah, folding laundry is doing reps. That's good. How do you wash that weighted blanket too? Does that make it into the? Do you put it in the washing machine at that like big old weight? Or do you have to like?
Yeah, it does. I've washed it. Marcy threw up on it one time, so I washed it.
Wow, Marcy, rude.
And yeah, I mean it works. I can't remember. I think I dried it in the dryer too. I don't remember. I think I googled it. I was just like, how do you wash this thing? Yeah, I washed it normally, but I can't remember if I air dried it or. I feel like there's no way I air dried it. What if I hung it on? It would have like broken the fucking shower. My meetings wait. It's like my meetings wait for Marvel to start. Okay, now I understand that sense.
Perfect.
This is my daily meeting.
Oh, the subscriber TV's rolling around like head over heels right now.
That is for a crypto monkey.
The dancing monkey stack. Nice.
Kind of getting low on finally.
I'm really stoked about this NFT. To have like an NFT in the Crypto Monkeys collection that we have credit on is so dope.
Yeah.
And it's in the first 19. Which, you know. I don't know. Did you finish the full first? Oh, no, never mind. I was going to say, because Mint 19 of the Crypto Monkeys is like the FUD buster. But I feel like you have that one. You have like almost all of them except for that, like of the first 19. You have number 1, which I'm missing that one.
Where the fuck's my wallet?
You definitely have a pretty extensive Crypto Monkey collection.
How did that not show up? I don't know if I can sort by like. Like as mint lowest maybe, but that's not gonna be right.
No, it'd be like
card ID filter. 1's in my other wallet. I have 2, the all-nighter.
Nice, I have him.
I've got 3.
3, I got a few of him too.
No 4.
Damn, that's 4.
We got 5, which this is 5.
Yeah,
this is one
I
of my
got
favorite
that.
Ones.
I got that one too. That one's really fucking dope. Those are pricey as shit too.
Anyone know what Alien World Syndicate thing is? I do not.
Syndicate.
I did see that. Like, so I don't have 6. I have 7.
I have 7 as well. I have 8. Yeah.
I have 9.
Yep, I got that one.
I've got 10.
Yeah.
No 11. 12. 13.
Yeah. Oh, these are the Halloween ones. I have
no
those.
14. 15. 16. 17 I got a couple of. 18 I got one of.
18 I have 2, and then 19 is FUD buster.
Yeah, I got most of them, but I don't have all of them.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can look up
one.
Alien Worlds. Alien Worlds news. I honestly like never look at that fucking Discord anymore. It's like at the very bottom of my Discord list.
Of the upcoming Planetary Council, perhaps?
Let me read. A new... Here, I can just download this and play it on stream. It was an announcement at 7:11 this morning.
Oh, shit. Yeah, damn, dude. You got your finger on the pulse.
Yeah, not a lot of info there.
Damn. That's very true to form for Alien World. So it's just like, okay, it's been like a year since we put something out. Let's release like a 5-second clip of
Yeah,
like planets.
I was interested in running for Planetary Council though, and they haven't hit me up, so maybe I won't be doing that. I don't really have the stake to be running right now, to be honest. Fucking.
I guess I still have, what is it, 5,000 or something TLM?
You need 5,000.
I feel like I might have. I don't know, enough to help sponsor the campaign. Make a campaign donation.
I think you'd have to like literally send it to me right now though, because I don't have it set it up, so you can just like you need 5,000 stake to a planet to apply to run at the moment. Do you want to pull up your fucking screen for? Yes.
Here, I could do that too though. I have the 5,000 I think just in my wallet.
I guess I'm down if you're not doing anything with it.
It's just like yield farming, but I'm fine. I'd rather have you be on the council than mine at like 2% yield that it generates.
I want to make like a goofy ass campaign video if I'm gonna do it.
Right.
That's the thing that Eric Andre says. He's like, I'm gonna put beer in the water fountain and
yeah, that's good.
Video cameras in the girls' locker room. Vote me.
Yeah, I'd do that. I'd vote for you if you did that. Let me pull up DeFi box really quick and just take a look how much of this is actually feasibly like an amount of, you know, what am I saying? TLM. I wonder if Burst is running. He's got TLM for days.
He's trying to run on a different planet than I was trying to run on. Yeah, he is listed as like you can go find that page is not linked to anything, but you can go like
to reset into this
the voting form, the voting page with all the candidates that have applied is still around. I tried to convince him to move to Naren because it's like Nathan's running for Naren, and if I run for Naren and Burst runs for Naren, that means we have like 3 out of 5, so we have majority role on any. Yeah, Velis sounds right, but
here we go. Okay, let's see what I have. TLM. What is that? 3,800-ish. Not quite 5,000, but close. Like 1,000 away.
Hopefully the fucking announcement today didn't spike the price. I'm sure it did.
Oh yeah.
I haven't bought my 5K yet.
Not too bad. At least not in the 24 hours. Let's see. Might have been before.
Follower.
Not so bad.
Calypse 666. Thank you for the follow.
Oh yeah, lots of people buying TLM lately. All that buy volume.
Inadequate Mass, you should leave your 3,000 stake to Naren and vote for my ass. A campaign started right now. Do not move that. TLM. Leave it staked.
Yeah, I could just pull my liquidity from here and then turn a part of the wax side into more TLM so that that's 5,000 and I could send it to you if you want. I'm into that.
I'm mainly hoping Rito votes for me. Rito has like 600,000 or 700,000 TLM.
Jesus.
And he
700,000.
The reason I chose Naren is because Naren is where most of his land is. He's like, most of my land is on Naren, and I'm like, you know, I can vote for things in your best interest. Let's fucking create a super PAC, and you'll be my fucking corporate interest, and I'll vote for things that are bad for the people and just help Rito out. That's my fucking campaign speech.
Like a true politician. Yeah. Oh, here, by the way, look at this. This is a stupid lucrative as far as yield goes. Look, I started by putting 100 chimp tokens and 200 wax up into this pool by making the chimp token worth 2 wax a piece, and now I have 145 chimp tokens and 237 wax. And I still own 100% of all this liquidity. Like, it's just people are trading back and forth, and I'm like the only one putting up chimp tokens, so it's making me wax and a chimp token.
Inadequate Mass asks, do we know how we vote or how many votes we get? I assume for Alien Worlds it's 1 TLM equals 1 vote, but I also don't know that for sure. So no,
imagine
I'll
it's
just
gonna be
I'll
a
answer
TLM.
no. We don't know,
Yes.
or if we do know, I don't know.
We don't know. We do speculate.
Yeah, it's good.
But yeah, let me start by looking at the wax or the crypto markets really quick here. Let's take a quick overview. We don't have to do a crazy deep dive because it's pretty much on course with what we talked about last week. But here you can see each one of these candles is representing a full day right now, and we did basically exactly what we thought. We did kind of a retest to the middle B-bands line, and then over the last 7 days, we're not really closing above it and hugging it, and now we're getting rejected back down, probably retesting this support that we had last marked out around 1250. And if we maintain the support, I imagine we're going to bounce and then keep staying between the middle B-bands line and the support until we lose the support, at which point I imagine we're dropping down further. Again, I think that because you can see the on balance volume metric is just falling and falling and falling, despite the price pretty much flatlining. You can see like from here to here, this is like almost 3 weeks worth of time, because each one of these is again 1 day. So, this is like a little under 3 weeks, like 2.5 weeks or something. But in that time, we've pretty much flatlined, retested the B-bands line, and the entire time are producing lower lows on the on-balance volume. That mixed with the stochastic RSI, which is not overbought or oversold at the moment, just kind of in the center, keeps painting that picture of we're ranging right now between our support level and our resistance level. Our resistance level is the middle of the Bollinger Band line, and our support level is still about 1250, which is the last time where we kind of stopped falling and bounced. And then you can see, bounced, kind of making it back up, kind of retesting again, making it back up, retesting again now. And let's see if we, hold and make another test back up, or if we keep moving down. We'll have to see. Again, let's zoom out to the macro picture by checking on the SPY. So SPY is basically the index that tracks the S&P 500. So this is like the stock market, and we're seeing a similar thing where the SPY did have a nice little retest, again only to the middle B-bands line as well, got rejected pretty decisively, and is back on track on its move down, and all the while making lower lows on the on-balance volume, just moving on down, despite, look at this, big old move up in price. But from here to here, where this big spike happened, like from here to here, the price is kind of the same, but look at the on-balance volume, pretty much not reacting to this huge move up. So the macro picture still looking like very, very much in a bear trend, which we've been, tracking kind of since this area here, which is about when the crypto markets took a trip too. And you can see that very clean track on the SPY, on the on-balance volume, just clearly in a downtrend. And what we're looking to see to kind of get a sense that we've reached a bottom in a sell-off in a bear market is higher highs and higher lows happening on balance volume, irrelevant to what's happening on the price action. So right now we're definitely seeing, lower lows coming, lower highs, kind of just trending down, despite even relative volatility in the price. So all of the macro picture says we're probably still very clearly in a bear trend. The close-up on our crypto market, which we're looking at Ethereum, helps us to confirm that bias. Yeah, this also feels very bear trendy. And then let's zoom out one more just to the week, just because we can. Now each candle represents 1 week. You're kind of seeing the array of the yellow is kind of the middle of where I think the ranges are. The green is the very top level of that range, and the red is kind of the bottom of the bear market ranges that I had drawn out for a long time. But here you can see how very, very clean this looks on the weekly chart, where pretty much since the top of our of where we started calling bear market, we haven't really made weekly closes above the middle B-bands line. So we started falling below it, and we're using that as a pretty concise resistance point on our way down. And that's still very much intact here on the weekly as well. Still being rejected from the middle, plenty of room down, and again, definitely not making higher highs. So you can see this is definitely a lower low than the previous lows. This peak here significantly higher than the low, but definitely not higher than the previous peaks. So we're still making lower lows, lower highs, and expecting to see that to continue on the weekly as well. So I think we're going to see these markets continue to sell off in the coming week. And knowing kind of that, let's jump into our 100 wax investment that we've made. So I'm gonna jump back over. Yeah, jumping back over to DeFi box.
I think if I can fix my soundboard. Keep saying that like every fucking time. Yeah.
I want to get like a second monitor here so I can see like the chat while I see my screen.
Let's go.
Like
my soundboard fixed itself.
Hey-o.
Turns out you do nothing for a week and a half, it fixes itself.
Have you tried doing nothing for a week and a half? Next time you have a problem, try that.
You could use like your iPad or your phone or a laptop to monitor Twitch chat.
I could. I do have a second monitor. I might just set it up out here. I feel like that would work well.
You could probably have a monitor over on the table that has the Polaroid shits on them.
Right? Yeah, I could like connect like an arm or something to it. All right, let's see how we're doing on our 100 wax.
Did you try shitting a bunch? That usually works for me. I'm not even sure what that is in context for, but yes, I have tried shitting a bunch.
Nice. So it looks like our 100 wax that we started with, that we've basically expected the price of wax to fall. So in order to make more wax over time as the price of wax falls, which is our expectation, and our goal was to make more wax, we've placed the wax into a liquidity pool paired with a dollar stablecoin, so that as the value or price of wax falls in terms of dollars, the dollars will drain from our liquidity position and buy more wax on the way down. Let's see how that's actually effectively worked. So if I go onto the swap tab to liquidity, I can see we've started by adding 51.3 wax to this pool, and we currently have 56 or 8? 56. And then you can see we started with $5, and we currently have 4.7 or so. So you can see it's doing exactly what we expect, which is selling the dollars into wax on the way down. So we're basically buying wax at an average price on the way as it falls down. Well, I'm going to keep doing that because we still see the markets selling off. Again, the longer term plan here is, because our strategy is designed to make us more wax, when we see a market bottom for these assets, for crypto specifically, and for the general market, then I think we will pull out of this pool and shift back into wax, so that we don't, sell out of our wax position back into dollar coins on the way up. We only want it to do that on the way down right now. So for now, I'm going to keep this alone, and we can keep in mind that we have basically, we're up 14% in terms of wax just by holding our wax in this pool so far. This position also consists of a liquidity farm now on Taco. So I'm going to jump over to Taco and log in. And let's see the second side of this liquidity. Oh, and I did get to see something earlier today on Taco, which I don't know. It doesn't make me upset or anything, as much as it's just kind of fun to see. They have added a blue DAC pool to the meal rewards. It's now the highest yield producing pool, which prompted me to check on the blue DAC token. And I just thought it was very funny to see a token that has just literally never stopped dumping. So here's the blue DAC token. And yeah, like, this is the entire lifespan of it. Just down it goes. And even up to this last hour, we are still falling on blue DAC. So it's it's crazy. I don't know that I would participate in a pool like that on Taco Swap here. This blue DAC pool, it's paying 500,000 blue DAC tokens a day. But take a look at the demand for buying those blue DAC tokens. There's very few orders left on this book. Exactly.
So just the history of the price action is to fucking straight plummet down.
Yeah, that and yeah, this price just very rarely does anything other than dump.
Looks like a fucking ski slope.
Yeah, it's. I mean, and it makes sense. The tokenomics of this coin are literally just we're printing this coin into existence. Like we're inflating the fuck out of the token supply. So, I mean, definitely understandable why it does this. And there's only about 450 wax worth of buy orders on the book at the moment. So I'm not interested in participating in that, but we do have a position on Taco. So I signed into the same wallet and we jump to liquidity and we can see what we have here. And give me 1 second. Pause that. Nice. Okay, let's do that really quick here. So what we have on this wallet is 2 taco swap positions. They've been mining for a full week, so we can come up here now and go into the account rewards, and we've earned 0.19 taco, 4 shing, a third of a wax, and 4.3 brawl. So let's claim all that. And then I'm curious to see how this value is totaled once we claim everything from this. So I really personally, I think that the taco brawl pool here on the meal is one of the better yield producing pools. I personally like what Taco Swap is doing, and I like the taco token and its role in this ecosystem. I'm still nervous about the taco token's supply cap. Just the fact that it is so fucking high wigs me out. So we can see here, I'll just check it out really quick. DeFi 1 FTW, this is our wallet. And here we can see, I'm going to check the tokens contract. I'm on EOS Authority, and you can see that the taco supply is 100,000 million billion 10 trillion. This is compared to a circulating supply of what, 100,000 million 1 billion. So the amount of tokens in circulation currently are representative of 0.01% of the maximum supply. And I know when we talked with them, they said that the plan was to never actually make it to the supply cap. But again, the fact that the supply cap allows for it scares me. Either way, that said, I think what Taco Swap is doing is building basically a community run, or a community forward rather, decentralized exchange platform. And I really do like that, that they're making it accessible to add like this kind of like farming liquidity stuff to the community members, and I like what they've built. So I am interested in holding that token. And the pair of Taco and Brawl, where Brawl is the token for blockchain brawlers, and blockchain brawlers is now you can play the beta for free on their website. I really like the game, and I think that it has a potential because it is made by the Wax team, and they are clearly not gonna like rug pull or like try to dump this stuff on people, or at least it feels like they're not going to. So this pool I'm interested in continuing to farm in, and it's producing what is it, 120 almost percent APR. So I think the move will be for our position to compound into that pool. The way I'm going to do that is just go over to the liquidity tab and add liquidity after I have claimed my rewards. So now you can see I can add my brawl that I've earned, and it's going to ask for the counterpart, which it's pulling from the taco that I own. And I'm going to just add the liquidity to that, as well as add it to my wax and taco here. So there, that's the remainder of the taco. So I can add both of these in here now. And let's just do a quick math to take a look at how our position is doing. Oh, it didn't like that. Oh, it's because that was too much. So I had to click that again. This time it should work. Yep, a little green thing popping up. There we go. Okay, so let's take a look really quick. This is about, we'll call that 8 wax because it's, times 2. And then this is 7.87. Let's take a look what that is in wax. 7.87, so 16, so that would be what, like times 2 is 32. 32 plus 8 is about 40. So we have about 40 wax worth of liquidity here. And then we also have, I'm going to refresh this page. We also have, so it's 40 wax plus this, so 54-ish, 55. So we're almost 55% up from our 100 wax that we started with. Not bad. I'm pretty happy with that, and I'm pretty happy leaving the remainder of these positions where they are. And just to go over that one more time, what we're doing is keeping the basically principal that we started with, which was our 100 wax. We're keeping that in wax USDC after we've made back that principal and had a little bit of extra value to play with. And now the extra value we've moved over to the taco swap, and we're farming the brawl taco and the wax taco pool. And so for the most part, that's what this entire wallet consists of. And I think there is now going to be like a few dollars or something in other tokens in here. Not even enough to show up, but there's probably like a bit of Shing and a bit of like loose taco, like fractional amounts. But for now, that is, I think, how we should keep this play rolling. 55% in a few months is really, really solid. So I think we're doing quite well, and we can continue to do well with playing with tokens that we kind of like understand the use for, versus trying to, you know, check here and ape into whatever the highest APR is. So like last week, for example, the egg wax pool was producing like 3,000% APR. The token, you know, it's way down from there now, but like, let's take a look if we had actually jumped into that pool. I'm pretty sure the egg token, yeah, look at that. It's not been doing so hot over the last week. So, you know, dropping from 2.5 wax down to less than 1. There's no amount of thousands of percentages of APR that would make up for this loss. We would have definitely been like screwed if we chased the high
Can
APR.
I offer you an egg in this trying time?
Yeah, exactly. That's good. But yeah, there's a lot of these like that. And then like one last thing before we I think I want to definitely look into what Lewis was talking about. Like, let's look into the taco and the wax. I'm sorry, the Nefty and wax pool, and see how that is part of Taco Swap, or how it isn't possibly. But before that, I want to say, look at all these different tokens that pay these huge APRs. So when you are looking into something like that, it's important to see the depth of liquidity. So this token, for example, does have, the egg token does have pretty deep liquidity with 156,000 wax. But then right below it, the next one down, the wax counterpart is only 252 wax. So, you know, be careful when you do chase these high APR liquidities, such as tokens like Broke, for example, is producing 400%, but only against a counterpart of $40 USDT. Usually you'll want to move back out through wax. So the best way to do this would be check on the Broke token and then let it show you all these different pools, and then take a look at the wax pool to see what is your exit liquidity look like. So for the Broke token, there is a counterpart of about 2,684 wax. So you should consider whatever the depth of this pool is. There's no way you're going to be able to pull much more than like half of that wax out of this pool, no matter how hard you're farming. So, you know, keeping in mind that all of these high APR pools above here, if people are trying to claim these rewards into wax, then all of this APR is being funneled out of this pool. And if you're farming that pool, then you're, you know, supplying that exit liquidity for the people who are farming it, or who are, you know, jumping out of it. Oh, look at these tokens. I'm not sure what those are.
Unless there's liquidity on, you know, Alcor.
Unless there's, yeah.
There as well.
So you do want to check, but you do want to check where is your like liquidity for these tokens, because a lot of them, it's you know, they split like TMG. Let's see, TMG. Okay, yeah, that's only the 200 wax pool. But there's a lot of tokens I've seen on Taco Swap that don't even have a wax base pair, where you end up with tokens like let's see. I guess BMC has a wax, but I've seen like a lot of like here food and light. Let's see. Does food have a base pair in wax?
I honestly wouldn't fuck with like 95% of the tokens.
Yeah. Okay. So here you're seeing this is kind of like exactly what I'm talking about.
162 wax.
162 wax worth of actual exit liquidity, or 22 taco. So the actual tokens that you'd want to trade out of these yields, good luck. But you can trade it into these other tokens that maybe have deeper liquidity for food, but themselves also possibly don't have that exit liquidity, like house. Let's see, HOU. Yeah, 55 wax for that one. So, some of these pools look like, this might be a nice way, like, especially if you already have Quack and House, great, but just don't expect to be able to, take the token that you're earning and pull it out. Okay, this one's paying in shit, apparently. So let's see what's shit.
I'm the KY said, food is one of Frazzle's 20 waxed out tokens.
Oh, yeah? Here, shit has a 300 liquidity depth, like not amazing. Basted shit. I don't know. There's so many tokens, and it's easy to be enticed by like high APRs. So just keep in mind that you want to check on the, liquidity available for the actual token that you want. Because at the end of the day, if you're entering a shit pool, and you don't want shit tokens to be like the end of that end product, then you should check what is your off ramp before you start, jumping into something with a 700% APR. But yeah.
Also, there's a lot of literally anybody can just sign into WaxDAO and print any shitcoin they want, and then sign into fucking TacoSwap and make their own incentivized pool. So literally anybody can do this. Not everybody should be making tokens, but everybody in the grandma is. So be careful what you're farming, because it could easily be worthless.
Yeah, like I could create a token, call it MaxCoin, have a billion supply cap, and then I could sell NFTs that mint it, and then I could create a liquidity pool that gets paid $1 million per day, and it could be like 1,000% or 10,000% APR. But if I don't create the liquidity to exit into wax or into something useful, like what's the point? Like I could create Max token and Lewis token, pair them together, and the reward is Max and Lewis. But like, how are you ever going to get out into wax from there? Like the reality is you can't. So, understand all that. But let's take a look at the new Nifty pool. So it's Nifty blocks. I'm curious also, like Lewis is saying, it's still on Nifty blocks, and you didn't have to migrate or do anything different. So when you go to Nifty blocks and go to this earn and then the rewards tab, I'm gonna sign
in reality, you guys got scammed.
That soundbite came so late. I was trying to play that like 30 seconds ago.
I like that one though. He's telling it like it is. No, my wallet fell asleep.
That's Austin McBroom.
Okay, so signing in, and let's take a look. So I am signed into my Nifty pool with a wallet that I actually supply liquidity for here. So I own 22% of this pool, which is actually like 8,000 wax or something. It's quite a bit. And this pool also pays out 100 taco per day. So with 8,000 wax worth of liquidity, I'm going to get 0.22 taco every day. So this isn't like the pool where you want to be if you're trying to end up with a ton of taco. But let's take a look at what is happening when we unstake, first of all. So I'm going to unstake like 25% of this pool. And it says Nifty pay CPU. Okay. So it's doing a proxy CPU. Unstake user. Okay, so it's unstaking from the TacoSwap contract. So this is staked to the TacoSwap contract, but what is? It looks like Nifty Wax is staked to the TacoSwap contract.
And that's an
and we're
Alcor
asking
token.
Nifty Wax is an Alcor token. So now if I sign this and take this back, or unstake this rather, I should
How does that help
receive,
Taco though? I don't understand.
yeah,
Like,
I should receive back my NFT wax, and again, NFT wax is an Alcor token. So now if I come into my Alcor,
yeah, it says the pool you want to be in for a lot of tacos is probably in Mexico.
nice.
Mexico or
Yeah.
Southern California, maybe
Taco,
even Southern
yeah.
Texas.
Southern California's got some pretty decent taco spread. So now if I go to swap and remove liquidity, it should, or has it just split the liquidity entirely? Let's take a look. Unstake. Nope, it should have unstaked it. So let me check my own wallet here. Build. Oh, it's IE. Farming. So here we go. Yield farming, and I just submitted these transactions. Stake.nft. It should be unstaking my NFT wax. Okay, so I should get NFT wax back into this wallet. So I'm just gonna refresh this. Taking a minute. All right, so it should have some NFT wax in here now. Probably be on the bottom.
God damn, you have so many tokens.
Oh yeah, that's a. Oh, okay, here we go. So it is actually. That's okay. So, Brawl Taco here. This is my liquidity pool on Taco Swap. So it does create those tokens. That's good to know because I don't have Brawl Taco. Like you can see, I have 8,000 of these tokens. But if I go into my,
It just doesn't show it on the Taco Swap interface.
yeah. So let's see. If I go to swap, I'm not seeing my Nifty liquidity here. Does that mean I have it over on Taco Swap? So let's see. If I log out of my wallet, log in. Let's do that. Oh, first that FTW now. I want to log in with yield farming. There it is. So let's see. This is also something they should probably note because it's making unwrapping my liquidity pretty difficult. Because if I just submitted my, like if I'm just a user who doesn't know how to do this DeFi stuff very well, I just unstaked, 25% of my
Can you do the
position
minus
here.
liquidity though?
Let's see. Oh yeah, and so it has updated my liquidity. And if I do minus liquidity, oh yeah, you're right. So there it is. So it does have my liquidity in here now. So I'd have to minus the liquidity manually. But I'm curious first, where is this liquidity while it's unstaked? So let's take a look. I'm signed into yield farming now. I'm checking my liquidity over here, and it is on Taco Swap. So you can see that NFT wax that I just unstaked, the 600 wax plus that is on Taco Swap. So let's remove this liquidity entirely and then go through the process of setting it up from scratch and see what the transactions are. So I think the part of the reason why it was confusing is because it seems to be the same pool, but it's because the contracts for Taco Swap are the same contracts as our Alcor. Like not the same contracts sharing the same pool, but the same code base copied and like deployed by the Tacos team. Those contracts themselves were also initially deployed on the EOS chain and were what's the word? The word for like vetting, audited. Were audited by EOS block producers. So as far as audited contracts on Wax go, these smart contracts are pretty solid. So I did just remove that. And now if I were to, from scratch, come back over to Nifty, I could say plus liquidity. I'm going to refresh my wallet so it actually gets what I have. And then add this liquidity. So I'm going to add, 2,300 Nifty tokens against 660-ish wax. Let me see. It broke this up now into 2 sections, so you can. Oh, it sees that I have Nifty Wax. Let's see. But I have withdrawn this Nifty Wax, I think. Let's see.
Let's see. I
Okay,
saw
still
earlier you had liquidity in the Alcor Wax chimp pool. I tried to something in that pool a few times, but I always get an error. Yeah, it's because like the decimals aren't good on chimp. Chimp is like it cannot be split. You can't have half a chimp, so it has to be like perfect to leave them full.
Here's how you can fix that too. By the way, if you wanted to buy some chimp, for example, chimp. If I just did this straight right now and I was like, give me 1 chimp token, or let's do like 2 wax or whatever it is. 1, 2. So yeah, it's because the pricing of this is so weird. So 1.6 something should get you 1 chimp. So I could do that. And now if I say swap, right, it's going to almost certainly error out. I'm gonna do a swap, confirm. Yeah, so it's gonna say assertion failed with the message is less than expected. It's because chimp token, like Lewis said, doesn't have any precision, so there is no decimal places at all. You can't split this. It has to be exact price, and then by default, your swap app is looking for a pretty tight range of slippage. So you can actually fix that by clicking this wheel here, the settings wheel. And you can see the auto slippage tolerance is 0.1%. Like change that to 5% or something, or fuck it, let's go 15%. Now try that same transaction. Try that same transaction again, and then that should.
I honestly sort of think it's on Change Amps to fix their token though.
Yeah, it's. I mean, so it's a little harder to like demonstrate here too. Only like 3.25 or something. Or. Let's see, if I just have this set to like an absurd amount, like 50%, and do 4 tokens, now it should have enough like leeway for it to like allow this transaction to go through. There it goes. So see how that was successful now, and I now have my chimp token.
That's also probably why you're making so much in that fucking pool, because
oh hell yeah, I'm the one who makes all of the slippage money. Like you could see how much I fucking made in that pool by just like, I mean, I guess I'm on a different wallet now, but yeah, this is the thing you're missing though. Why you're running into that is you want to adjust your slippage tolerance, and that's why you're airing out. And that's something you'll see that across many different like tokens. Like if you're trading a shitcoin on Uniswap, that'll happen too. Like if there's just not enough liquidity and it's like, oh sorry, the transaction failed because your slippage tolerance was like outside of the range. So you know, keep in mind that this is a super low liquidity kind of pool, and that lower liquidity stuff is going to have higher price impact and slippage, and that there is a like guide rail for that here. By default, it's like 0.01, so it'll actually fail transactions that fall outside of that slippage range, which is a feature to protect users who don't know about this kind of stuff. So you know, when you do start interacting with exchanges like this, then this is definitely the way to go.
Pop Stock said they had an error adding to the liquidity pool. Is that the same problem?
Yes, that can be exactly the same problem. So another way to add like chimp tokens then would be to put the chimp token on the top so that it'll add it. But even then, what can happen sometimes, like since I'm only doing 1, it might not like this. Watch. Yeah, so it doesn't like that. It's gonna want more than 1 basically, and it makes it like really kind of a bitch to like put stuff into this pool and mess with it. So I'm like, yeah. So that's part of like, I don't know. I'm trying to make the pool deeper so it becomes less cumbersome and less like of an issue, because you can do this with deep enough liquidity with the token with no like. For example, here's the SC token. It's called from here. What's that one called? From RotaQuest. This also has no precision, but because there's so much more liquidity, see how there's no decimal at all? But because there is such deeper liquidity, like if I look at the liquidity depth, there is, you know, like 67,000 of those units in here. versus 200 units in the chimp token pool. This will actually trade even without me having to adjust the slippage tolerance, although make sure you adjust that back after you do your trades, just so you don't get wrecked on accident. But yeah, so that's kind of like, I'm trying to get those pools a little bit deeper. I think ultimately the move would be for them to restart, like just call back those tokens and reissue ones that have more precision, like ones with a decimal place. But there is workarounds.
Says you have to add at least 100 times the minimum possible value. So for an 8 decimal place token, the minimum you can add is 0.000000100. For
Yes.
4 decimal place, you have to do 0.01000.
Yeah, so it has to do for sure with the precision of the chimp token, why it's such a pain. And then I will say, as much as it can still be finicky, the solution that you're looking for is this wheel and messing with your tolerance, slipping tolerance, that will eventually let you do trades. Just know that you're going to be feeding my liquidity position. Like, I'm very happy for anyone trying this. But I also haven't pulled my liquidity because nobody else had been adding to it, and I don't want to not just remove the liquidity, because people do buy the chimp token from there and use it to place their limit orders for NFTs. I do. Hold on one second. All right, handsome.
Should we do another marble race? I can't remember. Did you end? We figure out the NFT thing.
Let's do the last step here and look at the transaction before we move. Yeah, we're just about ready to wrap after this, but let's do the last step here to put this liquidity back. I'm going to refresh the page. You can see it now knows I don't actually already have Nifty Wax. I do still have 35,000 of that in here. So now I'm going to say, let's add what I want to add to this pool. It's going to automatically look for the counterpart. And then it looks like add liquidity and earn Nifty all in one transaction from this time. So, okay, let's see. So this is going to first get the CPU to cover everything else, then transfer from yield farming, depositing my wax into swap.taco. So it is going to taco swap. The next one is going to be the same transaction, a transfer of Nifty token into swap.taco again. And then finally, it should take my newly formed Nifty Wax, which it's getting from those two deposits, and then doing an add liquidity transaction. And after that, it'll be stake.nifty open. So now it's saying yield farming is saying stake.nifty open, telling it to do an open with, I guess, 4. I'm not sure why it's saying 4 first, but Nifty Wax. And Taco Swap is then doing a transfer, reward stake. That'll be my total of 1, 2, stake.nifty. Okay, so it is then transferring.
Is that different than the token that Alcor gives you?
No, it's a different. It's like the same name, but it's a different token.
That's fucking.
That's a little.
So they still shouldn't be getting any of the volume from.
No, the pool is now entirely on. So we can actually here. I'm going to sign this transaction and actually add to that pool, but we can further confirm that by now checking
check the liquidity depth on Alcor.
Yeah, exactly.
Learning.
Hey, come on. Hold on, my mouse is dying. Let me
My fucking Apple mouse has been kind of shitting out lately. I'm worried. I switch the batteries around and recharge them and stuff, and I'm I think the thing's gonna shit out entirely soon.
Oh no! I think mine just did. It's a 2 week here. Hold on, let me see if I actually have another battery I can swap it in here.
Battery.
Let's see. Yeah, I'll find a battery. 1 second.
I was trying to sing Battery by Metallica, but I don't know any of the lyrics. Let me look them up. Lyrics. Cannot kill the family. Batteries found in me. Battery, battery. Crushing all deceivers, mashing non-believers. Never-ending potency. Hungry violence seeker, feeding off the weaker, breeding on insanity. Smashing through the boundaries, lunacy has found me. Cannot stop the battery. Those are the lyrics to Battery by Metallica, in case anybody was wondering. That song used to just destroy my ears. It starts off with like a soft acoustic intro. And then like I'd listen to that while mowing the lawn. And with the lawnmower going, like it has to be pretty loud just so you can hear the acoustic part. So I'd turn the volume like all the way up and it'd be doing the like the acoustic part. I could hear that okay. And then the second the fucking electric guitars and drums kick in, it just like ears bleeding. It would get so loud. I used to listen to Master and Puppets, the album, while mowing the lawn in high school. Still a solid album.
Yes, got it. Okay, now let's take a look. So we're looking for Nifty wax now. Nifty. Damn. Marcy, that's enough. Still deep liquidity, but way less than it used to be. Look at that. So we went from 1.1 million wax just on the wax side. So this is a 2.2 million or 2.4 million almost pool. We dropped to 132,000. So all of that, I'd say about 1 million of the 1.1 million of the wax. So most of it, 90% of it did migrate. And now I'm almost positive we'll find that counterpart here if we go.
How did they move our wax without us staking it though? I still don't understand that.
That's a good question for a technical side of that. That is really fucking interesting. The fact that we staked our wax into this pool, and this clearly this like migration was done of the entire pool, not by individuals who staked. So the contract was able to move our wax out and then send it into a separate pool again, while retaining the ownership.
I just didn't know that was possible. Like I
didn't know that was possible.
My tokens were my fucking tokens. You couldn't unwrap them without me unwrapping
That's
them.
not something that you can do on like an EVM blockchain. Like Ethereum, you would not be able to do that.
Maybe do some homework for next week. Hit up
either
the taco dudes or Juan. Honestly, we could try to invite one of them on next week and probably be better.
I would like to know that, because that is not something I thought was possible, and it's definitely something that requires a user action on Ethereum chains. Like to migrate liquidity is like, generally speaking, migrating liquidity is how people rug pull. So like usually it's kind of a shaky kind of thing, and there's like Sushi Swap, for example, added a...
Did you check what happened when you unstaked though? Because you unstaked and restaked. When you unstaked, was that an Alcor? Or was
no,
that
it pulled from the
swap?
taco pool. Yeah, we checked on Nifty or on Alcor. It said it was unstaking from the taco pool. So it's interesting.
How do I not know what S&M is? I was into Master Puppets Black Album and S&M. What is S&M? A fucking
S&M
Metallica
is like
album? I mean, I know what S&M is outside of Metallica.
Yeah, isn't that
I know
just like
S&D. Isn't their first album like Seek and Destroy or something? Like, I don't know. Let's talk about Metallica.
I don't know.
I listened to the first 4 Metallica albums, so like Ride the Lightning. Let me look up their discography. Kill 'Em All, Ride the Lightning, Master Puppets, Justice for All. Those are like the big 4, and then the Black Album's pretty cool too. But yeah, what the fuck is S&M? I don't even know what the album that is. Saint
S&M.
Anger Reload.
Sadomasochism, right? Is what it stands for?
Yeah.
Or sadism and masochism, maybe?
Symphony and Metallica. Okay, that makes more sense. I've seen some like YouTube videos. I've seen them do like the Ennio Morricone like Ecstasy of Gold is the cover. It's like a Western song, but they do like a metal version with an orchestra. So I could see it.
Yeah,
I feel like
but yeah, I'm gonna do some homework on this contract stuff then, and give a more detailed explanation soon once I understand it better.
once Metallica got into fucking their later shit, like Load and Reload, that's when I stopped listening to them. I remember hearing on the radio that one says like, "Give me fuel, give me fire, give me that which I desire." Such a fucking, I don't know. Metallica sort of got not as good. Rest in peace, Cliff Burton. That's gonna be my music knowledge for the day. Rock Amadeus back in the day? You mean like classical music, or rock me Amadeus, Amadeus, rock me Amadeus? Falco?
Amadeus. Yeah.
Rock me Amadeus.
Motherfucking Falco and shit.
My stepmom said she has like some sort of Asian, like not co-worker, but like I guess a client, like someone her company works with, who like was allowed to name himself an English name, and he named himself Falco because he's like,
oh, nice.
It's like from the 80s. He got to choose his name as a kid, and like that's what was big when he was a kid. But now it's like that name didn't.
Did you like the Canon rock, like Canon and D, like composition that somebody did on their guitar? That's kind of like a nice little hybrid.
Classic YouTube. Does Amadeus do Canon and D? I thought that was Bach-Bell.
No, that's Bach. I think Amadeus does some cool shit like The Wedding of Figaro. I like that song a lot. Or like a few operas, like what's it called? Like The Magic Flute. That's Amadeus.
All right, let's do one more giveaway. I'm gonna call it.
Oh,
Save
I'm so
the
glad.
Octoberfest pack until next time Princess Phoenix is on here to watch us open it.
Yeah, I know Inadequate Mass got it when we were talking about this, that we're just giving it up for a money-making player who ain't with us no more.
That's a Bloodhound Gang, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, this next track, we're going to give it up for a money-making
Tupac
player who ain't with
Shakur.
us no more. It's like, nah. I'm talking about, and it's like,
Falco and shit. Is that Mope? Boom, boom, what we gonna do?
you know it is.
Playing spinning the bottle with our moms. What you gonna do with it? I haven't heard that song in forever. Relax, just do it. When you wanna go, do it. When you wanna go. That's a
When
sample.
you wanna come.
Frankie Goes to Hollywood, I think.
Yeah, it's sampled that. I was gonna say that's probably their biggest song, but then I forgot about Nothing But
Bad
Mammals.
Touch is definitely their biggest
Yeah.
song.
Bad Touch is definitely bigger.
I watched both of those back like on MTV though. I used to love fucking when Pac-Man busted into the middle of Mope.
Yeah.
Yo,
What it is, motherfuckers.
I'm high on
Yo,
crack.
Yo, what it is, motherfuckers.
Want a freebase?
Pussies. Yeah, I remember that. And then it busts into like the Pac-Man theme song
Yeah.
music. Yeah.
That's such a weird fucking like bridge in the middle of a song. Musically
Yeah,
speaking.
it is. Regular.
Anyway,
I guess either. Try it.
back into marbles, everybody. Oh, that was you
All right,
and me, baby, ain't nothing but mammals. Do it like they do on the Discovery Channel. Getting horny now. All right, so we're gonna give away an influencer Sune. Yeah. Oh wait, no, I have the soundboard working.
Ooh.
I don't need to fucking do my ghetto. It's time. We got the real deal.
Oh, what are you doing, honey?
Touch, baby, touch. Touch of the
Sweat,
Texas.
baby, sweat. Baby sex is a
Sweat,
Texas
baby,
drought,
sweat. I
and
didn't even
you
get the
do
words.
the kind of stuff that only Prince would sing about. So put your hands down my
Down my
pants,
pants,
and I bet
and
you'll feel nuts.
Yes, I'm Cisco. Yes, I'm Eber, and you're getting
two thumbs up. You've had a lot of two-hand touch. You want it rough, you're out of bounds. I want you smothered, want you covered like my Waffle House hash browns. Come quicker than FedEx and a regional Apex, just like Coca-Cola stock. You are inclined to make me rise an hour early, just like daylight saving time. God damn, dude, I remember that song.
You and me,
word
baby,
for fucking word.
Nothing but mammals.
I do the fucking second bit too.
Oh
Yeah,
shit!
yeah, Marty.
Left House is rating!
Marty,
Exclamation
you
point play! If you want to join the giveaway, let's show what this is for. New viewers. This is for a Sune Influencer Blue. If you collect all 9 colored Influencer Sunes, you can blend them into a multicolored Sune.
Oh, yeah.
Assuming these aren't all. No, there's still a couple left. Some of them are already in Wombat, which means these are stakeable. Anyway, that's what we're giving away. Last call! Exclamation point play if you want to join. Thank you for the raid, Left House family.
Mercy, you're a bully. She's demanding pets. Hey.
Let's see, what else are we doing this week? Tomorrow's Wednesday. Wax Wednesday. Maybe we'll show off the new blockchain brawlers you can play through.
Oh, yeah.
You can just play through the web browser now, so now you can just play blockchain brawlers on play.bcbrawlers.com, I think is the website.
Yeah, I was messing with that.
So check that out.
yesterday. Although it didn't get anyone to match me. There wasn't
The matchmaking
anyone
was broken last I checked. You had to you have to do join codes.
Oh, okay, that's probably why. Because I was like waiting for like 3 or 4 times, just letting it time out.
I haven't checked like in the past day or so, but I've been trying to keep update on that. Music Mogul had an update, so maybe we'll check that out tomorrow.
Yeah.
On Thursday, I wanted to maybe just play some Overwatch. I don't know if anybody wants to join Max and I for Overwatch 2.
Yeah, let's do that.
I didn't schedule an interview this week.
I've been getting good.
I'm trying to think of, I don't know, maybe we're open suggestions again if people have people that want us to interview. I feel like we've interviewed everybody in the fucking wax space, and it's just like it's like we could just keep interviewing the same people over and over, but a lot of projects are kind of like I don't know, sort of a time of development right now. Like people aren't pumping out sales for good reason because the market's really slow. So
yeah, I know a few people and like artists that I know from working with them who are doing projects that are like in the crypto space, but not necessarily on wax.
Maybe Nova Rally can be the next one we do, and
yeah,
3D's out, we can have Sammy
Nova
on.
Rally is about to have some big updates. That's like this week too. The 3D stuff launching, right?
Yeah, big news.
I'm excited for that. I've been playing it without the 3D still lately. I'm trying to get some wins on my salamanders.
Yeah, now that the charm is up to like full charm, I've been doing a lot more high geared races. 3D moved to the end of the month. Okay, so I guess we got some time on that. I don't know.
Well, at least I'll still be upgrading my guy in the meantime.
To the audience, anybody that has suggestions for interviews, let us know. But I'm honestly kind of enjoying taking a few weeks off interviewing. It's a lot more laid back.
Yeah. Oh, so close.
Win Frederick. Valor and Valens can't win their own prize.
Marty, you need to stop being so demanding.
Yeah, maybe on Thursday we'll start doing some gaming. I also was trying to pitch the idea of doing like a movie review club. I don't know like how well that's gonna go. Where like the week prior I'll say what movie we're watching, then like next week everybody watches so we can talk about it on stream. So maybe we'll start trying to do that on Thursdays. But
I'm into that. I watched lots of bad movies. Those are the best kind to talk about afterwards.
I watched some horror movie that was just really not good. I've been watching like
I want to see the new
horror
Hellraiser.
movies.
There's like a new Hellraiser. They remade it.
Oh, I didn't know that. I don't think I've even seen the original, to be honest. TBH.
I haven't seen it yet though. It looks fucking wild.
I'm trying to think of the horror movies I watched. I watched one that was really fucking not good and weird, where it's like It's a movie about a guy who goes on like an Uber or Lyft based killing spree. Like he kills all of his passengers, and I don't know. It's just not very good.
Oh, is it the guy from Stranger Things?
Yes,
Yeah, I forget what that's called too.
it's about like influencer culture and stuff.
It's
And
called
it was just like,
Spree.
yeah, that was the
I
one.
think. Yeah.
It was just I was on Hulu or Netflix or something. I was
No.
just like, yeah, I don't know. I like this guy. I like this actor.
Yeah.
That movie is really not good. I watched another horror one the other night too, though. That was, I don't know, just so like not memorable. I can't even remember what the movie was.
Yeah.
Spree was at least
The
a little
latest-
memorable.
The latest Leatherface movie was pretty bad too. That's like a fun bad. But it's
You
more
need
like
to
a
see review our
slasher.
movie Rabbit Hole. There's a streaming
I
somewhere
haven't
left
seen
house.
I haven't seen that one.
Oh, is it a NFT movie? Let's do one more race since we had Left House right into us. Before we end the stream, we'll do one more giveaway.
What do we got?
We are reaching that time of the stream. Let's give away a Crittercraft Neon Space Pack. I also saw Crittercraft just they posted they got like picked up for some sort of like grant. They got like $15,000 or $20,000 to continue developing Crittercraft under some sort of like incubator
Oh.
hub. So that's cool.
That's super cool, yeah.
We'll see some more updates.
I also
from
saw
them.
that Mike from Waxed got like some grant money from Wax Labs to like build his
Well deserved.
Yeah. For real. And he like straight away like refunded people.
Time. For all the people typing their wallets, we will need you to fill out the form if you have not already. I feel like I recognize your name though. Let's see, I was going over weekly stuff. Friday, I don't know if we'll do a food fight this week because Mark's not going to be around. I feel like the food fights are just more fun with Mark because he's our food guy. Unless you and Paul want to like sub in.
Yeah. What do you think, Paul? You got a passion about food that you wanna
Oh, if Paul's here, I was trying to figure out what would you battle against raisins since Max likes raisins and you hate them. I think that'd be a fun one, but you need to find like what's an equivalent to raisins
Yeah.
that you would argue for.
Right. What would you put instead of a raisin? I saw fucking someone make mac and cheese the other day with raisins in it, and I was like, okay, I would draw the line. That doesn't
I
look
don't
good.
think you can fight dried cranberries with raisins because that's like the same fucking thing. Like,
Yeah, dried cranberries. What do you think about that, Paul?
that's why I'm not good at these. Like, I don't know. I'm not that opinionated. Like, I kind of sort of just like everything. Like, I literally couldn't make an argument on why either of those are better. Like, dried cranberries versus raisins, to me, they're like literally the exact same thing. It's just, like,
Hi, sweetie. Why? That's Paul's like grapes versus raisins. Raisins are grapes.
do you like raisins better than grapes, though?
I would eat raisins over grapes. Yeah.
That's not a bad battle, raisins versus grapes. I feel like I would probably go with grapes personally.
Yeah, raisins could be on a charcuterie board. I guess grapes could too, but Marcy, you better get your little butt out of my face.
Well, maybe we'll be doing that on Friday.
Yeah,
If Paul's available. I don't know if Paul's available with you.
Mark and Dad just kind of impromptu did wings versus mozzarella as what's the better appetizer. What do you think, Paul? Like mozzarella sticks versus hot wings, or just?
I think
chicken?
hot wings.
Yeah, I think hot wings. Hot wings
Well, we're
won.
talking
Hot
all
wings is
wings
also
or-
better.
Even if you said only buffalo wings, let's say buffalo wings.
What?
But if you also add in like garlic parmesan and you add in like all the different types of wings, I feel like there's no way that mozzarella
Yeah.
sticks are better than all the different types of wings you can get.
Paul was saying that mozzarella sticks feel like a whole meal, while wings. Okay, that was my argument. Wings can be a Yeah. We were talking about a better appetizer, but they're also a good appetizer. Wings are a good appetizer. To like pizza, to like bar scene food, like I don't know. I mean, the people have spoken, and wings are the winner.
The other one we wanted to do, but we can't do until Mark is back, is cake versus cookies versus what was the third one? Pies. Max wanted pies.
Pies, yeah, the best one.
I think that's a good one. And Paul is going to argue for cake on that one. Dinko rocks. Congrats.
Yeah, and Mark wants to argue cookies, which is like, come on, dude.
Cookies is a pretty tough argument there.
Cookies.
I love cookies.
Cake or pie.
I eat cookies more than I eat cake or pie, but I don't think they're going to win.
Yeah, cookies are like, I don't know. Mark just likes to lose these arguments.
Subprimal. I will say, Danko Rocks, since you're new here, would you not send NFTs to people who do nothing but claim and sell NFTs? Or mostly is the word I'm supposed to use, because there is a little bit of wiggle room in there. But yeah, as long as you buy NFTs on your wallet and you're not entering on a race with multiple wallets, you're good to go. But if you try to multi-account our races, or you just claim a bunch of free shit and sell it, you will be banned. So there's our disclaimer, so you don't angrily DM me after this.
Assuming you win with a multi-account.
Give this man some marrow. I wonder if this...
We got weights and fit. There we go.
What was that?
I'm gonna have to fucking pull that for Friday. I'll do a bigger segment, but yeah, it's like these guys won a fishing tournament by putting weights inside a fish. Like they cut the fish open and put weights inside of them. And then when the guy finds him, he's like, "We got weights and fish." He's like so stoked that he found them cheating.
Damn. That's like the quality control guy. His one time his fucking like shit actually like comes in. Damn.
Yeah, we'll have to deeper dive that on Friday. Let's
Yeah,
get off the real stuff. And then what did I say? Saturday, we got to figure out what our blend is. Is it going to be Crittercraft, or would it be Mark the Narc? Or are we missing other nakeds?
There was. I think we I don't think we have a Tales of the Crypto naked either.
Okay, maybe Tales of the Crypto first then.
Plus, they just launched their game too, so that could be a good, nice little.
Yeah.
Pop in, take a look at the game too, on Saturday again.
All right, so we'll shoot for Tales of the Crypto on Saturday. I guess since Paul's here, Paul, when you get a chance, marble trophies from last season. We got to do now. I think Roswin's one, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Thank you, Dink Rocks. Yeah, I think. I don't know. I posted the spreadsheet somewhere. Let me scroll up a little bit. Just confirm the winner. No, Willowbard was the winner. So shout out Willowbard. I'll send that to Paul. And I feel like I was going to say something else before we wrapped up, but let's wrap it up. Wrap it up.
Yeah. Thanks for joining us, guys. And that is interesting to dive into this stuff. I'm really curious to find out how it's possible for the liquidity to migrate the way it did.
Yeah, we'll take a look at that next week, I guess, more in depth.
Yeah.
I guess before I forget, I don't know for Max is we should figure out how you can stream without having to show the StreamYard interface every time you share a screen, because that's distracting.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Like when you went to
I'm gonna set up like a
Paul, we were just like you were muted and we're just stuck looking at like this invert screen. But
I think I'm gonna try and add the second monitor, and that should let me do that.
Also,
then I can share individual.
Another solution to that is download Voice Meter, and when you need to mute yourself, you can mute yourself through that app and not StreamYard. And then the third solution for that is don't share your entire screen, only share like a window. But the easiest way to do that, I think, would be if you just learn how to use OBS, you can just share an OBS screen and then dick around with that. But I don't know. We'll figure that out offline.
Yeah, that's true.
Let's do. I think the easiest way is going to be voice meter, and then just keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah.
But even then, that's a little sloppy. Buying the dip. Thanks for watching, everybody. I believe we're going to raid into NFT Gamer TV. They're probably doing Taco Tuesday. So go say hi to TD and Sonica and our friends over there. And we'll see you all tomorrow. We will stream at 12 p.m. Pacific time. Did daylight savings just happen?
It's over, right? That doesn't happen
We
anymore.
had this conversation last time.
It got
I don't
voted
know.
out.
Before we get derailed, we'll argue daylight savings times on Friday too. That'll be our next food fight. Does daylight savings time still exist? Anyway, it's after
Ooh.
Halloween. I think I had a
So-
dream about daylight savings times last night. When I take fucking what is that weird medicine I take? The not Ambien, the melatonin. Melatonin gives me super vivid dreams to the point where sometimes I can't differentiate between my dreams and real life, which like I couldn't remember if I looked at my phone and daylight savings time happened or I dreamt that I looked at my phone and daylight savings time happened, but it was a dream. So thanks for clarifying, everybody, that was a dream for me. And
It's
here's
exciting
buying-
stuff happening in the dreams.
I have really like not interesting dreams a lot of times. It's just like I remember like I had a nightmare one time that I went to Sbarro and spent like $12 on a single slice of pizza and then was bummed about it for hours afterwards in the dream. It's just like this pizza sucked for $12. I woke up being upset that the pizza in my dream sucked. I was like, what a fucking dumb dream. Like, why am I emotionally
That's great.
affected by this weird bullshit? But
That's great. I like the bar for the nightmares being like I was upset about a subpar slice of pizza.
that like actually bothered me after the dream emotionally. I was like, why am I waking up in a bad mood because of like stupid fucking dream I had? But anyway, here's buying the dip. We'll do more dream analysis on Friday.
Oh man, your boy Kevin just lost lots of money. Oh, but that's okay. I am with you, with you. Oh man, your boy Kevin just lost lots of money. Oh, but that's okay. I am with you. Here we go, come on, push it, buy the dip, buy the dip. Here we go, come on, push it, buy the dip, buy the dip. Here we go, come on, push it, buy the dip, buy the dip. Here we go, come on, push it. Oh my God, what's happening?
First of all this whining by Wall Street is making me sick. 140% of GameStop was short. GameStop was short. You can't allow Wall Street to short 75% of a stock, crush these companies into the dirt, thousands of stocks into the dirt. Then when the individual makes money, everyone's entrepreneurs. I have a kid who bought a house, paid $50,000 and bought a house. After decades of the shorts, you have to accept the fact that individual investors are playing the same game that you're playing and now you're losing.
Here we go, come on, push it, buy the dip, buy the dip. Here we go, come on, push it, buy the dip, buy the dip. Here we go, come on, push it, buy the dip, buy the dip. Here we go, come on, push it. Oh my God, what's happening? Here we go, come on, push it, buy the dip, buy the dip. Here we go, come on, push it, push it, push it, buy the dip. Here we go, come on, push it, buy the dip, buy the dip. Here we go, come on, push it. Oh my God, what's happening?
There's a lot of power in organization online.
So it looks like NFT Gamer TV is not streaming right now, so I will raid into I don't know, who do we want to raid into? Do you guys want to watch Wartaken or Blankos? Let me know. I'll raid into someone playing one of those two games.
Let's see who says first.
I'm following Dreamality. I don't know how I know Dreamality, but Blankos, it's been decided by Danko Rocks. I'm going to raid into Corin Campbell. She's sweet. She's a professional bassist. She's friends with Deadmau5, which is pretty cool. But she also streams. Wait, what did somebody say? Amaranth is playing Overwatch 2. Oh. Honestly, don't know if I've ever seen Amaranth playing a game. She's always like hot tub streaming. She's always recommended, like literally all the fucking time, no matter what Twitch I'm signed into. I have multiple accounts. Amaranth is always fucking suggested.
It knows
Anyway.
you. It's like
She's just one of the top streamers on the entire platform, I think. But
Uh,
every once in a while, I click on those top streams, and they're fucking weird. Like, I clicked on a stream that had like 900 people watching it, and so many of them been sleeping for like 3 hours. It's just like, how the fuck are like 900 people watching this, and like we actually try to put on an engaging show and can't get that many viewers? And like some person just sleeping can fucking outpace our views substantially. But
do they have like a soundboard so you can bother them while they're sleeping?
no, they're just like totally sleeping, and the chat is also mostly dead. I don't understand what it's for, but anyway, we're gonna raid Corin, say hi to Corin. I'll be playing Blankos later today, but peace out, everybody, and we will see you tomorrow. Oh, also hit us up in Discord if you want to hang out with us.
Spend channel points to bother them while they sleep. See you.
Weights and fish. How do I end this stream?